Imagine, you have an assignment due by midnight. You know you should start working on it, but for some reason, the pile of clothes on your bed that need folding seems more important right now. And then it's the clutter on the desk that needs to be organized or the photos that need to be sorted. It's everything but the essay. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, affects aspects of daily life that are often misunderstood by those without the condition. While everyone occasionally experiences forgetfulness or restlessness, people with ADHD encounter these challenges on a much more intense and persistent level. So let's take a look at the unique problems faced by those with ADHD to shed light on the nuances and intricacies that define their experience. Number 1, constant mental clutter. A hallmark symptom of ADHD is having a consistently cluttered mind. People with ADHD often describe their piled up thoughts like a swarm of bees buzzing around in their heads. As you can imagine, it can make it incredibly difficult to focus on a single task as their attention is frequently being pulled in multiple directions. This persistent distraction can lead to frustration and exhaustion, especially when trying to complete important or time-consuming tasks. 2, time management struggles. It'll take around 15 minutes to get ready and another 30 minutes of walking, so I'll probably get to the library in roughly 45 minutes. Managing time may be simple to you, but it often poses a significant challenge to those with ADHD. Known as time blindness, those with ADHD often have difficulty gauging the passage of time and estimating how long tasks will take. This can result in chronic lateness, missed deadlines, and a general sense of being overwhelmed by the demands of daily life. The struggle to prioritize tasks and stick to schedules can make the simplest routine feel daunting. 3, unfocus or hyperfocus. ADHD is often associated with an inability to focus, but it's also about not being able to prioritize correctly. For example, you have to focus on finishing an essay for a class, but instead your brain decides to focus on organizing the documents and files on your computer. While both tasks are important, one has a higher priority than the other. On the other hand, we may also experience episodes of hyperfocus, where we become so engrossed in a task that we lose track of everything else, including time, bodily needs, and responsibilities. Hyperfocus can be beneficial for productivity, but can also lead to neglect of other important aspects of life, such as self-care and maintaining relationships. 4, difficulty with routine tasks. Are you good with doing the dishes every day? These routine tasks may sound simple and straightforward to you, but it can feel daunting for those with ADHD. This is because these types of activities require sustained attention and organization, which is difficult to maintain for those with ADHD. What's more is the monotony of routine that makes it hard to stay engaged. 5, boiling point emotions. ADHD doesn't just affect attention and behavior, it also impacts emotions. Many people with ADHD experience intense emotional responses, known as emotional dysregulation. This can result in mood swings, irritability, and difficulty managing stress. Small frustrations can quickly escalate into overwhelming feelings, making it challenging to manage daily stressors and maintain stable relationships. 6, social obstacles. Impulsivity and hyperactivity can make social interactions particularly challenging for those with ADHD. Some examples of what this might look like include difficulty listening in conversations, speaking without thinking, and a tendency to interrupt others, which can strain relationships and make social situations stressful. Some people may even misinterpret that as being disrespectful or insensitive. Additionally, the tendency to hyperfocus can lead to neglecting social obligations, further complicating friendships and professional relationships. 7, rejection sensitivity. People with ADHD often experience rejection sensitivity, an intense emotional response to perceived criticism or rejection. This sensitivity can lead to avoidance of social situations, fear of failure, and heightened anxiety. The anticipation of rejection can also be paralyzing and prevent them from taking risks or engaging fully in their personal and professional lives. Number 8, overwhelm and burnout. The constant struggle to manage ADHD symptoms can lead to chronic, overwhelming feelings of burnout. The effort required to maintain focus, stay organized, and manage emotions can be exhausting. And it can further exacerbate ADHD symptoms, creating a vicious cycle of stress and decreased productivity. And number 9, stigma and misunderstanding. Perhaps one of the most painful aspects of living with ADHD is the stigma and misunderstanding surrounding the condition. Oftentimes, people with ADHD are labeled as lazy, irresponsible, or unmotivated. These misconceptions can lead to judgment and lack of support from peers, family, and colleagues. The societal misunderstanding of ADHD can result in feelings of isolation and frustration for those who are struggling. Living with ADHD presents a unique set of challenges that go beyond mere forgetfulness or restlessness. Understanding these difficulties can foster greater empathy and support for individuals with ADHD. While the struggles are real, so too are the strengths and resilience of those who navigate life with this condition. By recognizing and addressing these challenges, society can help create a more inclusive and supportive environment for everyone.